So today I'm doing a video about the product Color Oops. The box looks like this, and the version that I have is extra strength. There is also extra conditioning, but I have only tried the extra strength version. Now this is known to remove, I think it's supposed to be permanent dye. Gently removes permanent and semi-permanent hair color. It takes only 20 minutes. That's a lie. Safe and easy, ammonia and bleach free, and recolor the same day. I wouldn't do that. So it definitely does gently remove your hair color. It does not use bleach. It does not use anything chemically. So that is nice. It does really dry your hair out, and I definitely would not dye my hair the same day. I would give it like 2 days or so the oil comes back, because it's going to be super dry. I had permanent and semi-permanent color in my hair, and it removed all of that. Not in one shot, but it removed a lot of it the first time. If you guys have seen, I think I'm going to insert a picture somewhere. My roots to about here were bright red. Here was like a darker red, and then down here was really faded to like an orange coppery color. But my roots were very bright red. And I had used the Riveting Reds, I think it was, in Auburn Red. I didn't bleach my roots. It was just me putting color on top of my roots with a 10 developer and a hair dye with no bleach, no nothing, just putting red on my hair. So I knew that I could go back to my color if I needed to, because I wasn't going to bleach my hair, and I wanted to make sure that I was doing as least damage as I could. Now, the ends of my hair were bleached. This pretty much to here, well, like these pieces are my natural hair. Like my hair has grown out a lot, and it's pretty much virgin. So, well, it's virgin now because I've taken all the color out. But anyways,
Is it still virgin if you take the color out? I don't know if it is. So if you take the color out, if you dye your hair out virgin hair and then you strip the color out, is it still virgin hair? I don't know.
So I had my hair dark brown, and then I got some like highlighted ombre underneath, and I hated it. So I went red. I did not use any bleach. I just used hair dye. I don't know. But I did lighten my hair before I did that, a little bit lighter, so it was like a light brown. And then I went red. So I took a little bit of color out. I took a little bit of brown out, and then I added red. So I had that layer of red, and I already had that layer of brown that was the original brown on top of my bleached hair. Now, this hair remover, this color remover, removed the red layer, it removed the dark brown layer, and left me with a very close to natural hair color. This hair color is the closest my hair has been to my natural hair color in a long time. So I was very happy about that. It's supposed to only remove the last hair dye that you put on your hair, but I wouldn't like I wouldn't be looking for any color specifically when using this. I wouldn't be like, oh, I had my hair red and then I dyed it black and I'm going to take all the black out and go back red. It doesn't work that way. It's probably going to remove most of the black and most of the red, and you're going to end up with whatever the original underneath everything hair color was. So if that was your natural hair, if it was bleached hair, whatever it was. So mine was bleached hair, but a lot of it was virgin, so that's why it's mostly my natural hair color. And then like I've got like a bit of highlights. I don't know if you can see. I've got some highlights underneath from bleaching previously, but I think it came out really good. Like I'm actually going to keep my hair, keep my hair this color for all summer. Maybe add some more blonde in or something like that, but try to keep it as healthy as possible so I can grow it. But it has grown significantly since I got it cut. I got it cut up to here in like December, so it's grown quite a bit, and I'm very happy with my hair's condition right now. It's very oily. that sounds disgusting, but my natural oils are coming in as normal, and it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. My hair is not dry and hay-like. It just feels like what your hair should feel like. It doesn't feel like straw or anything like that. So I used this twice. I bought 2 of these. This is my second box, and the first time I used it, my roots were bright red and then my ends were kind of like orangey. So I was like, oh, we'll see how well this goes. But it did such a good job. I put it on for 20 minutes and I could already see my ends getting a lot lighter. Like, they look like yellow, so I was like really excited because I knew that the color was coming out really good. But you cannot judge from the cap, because as soon as you get in the shower and stand under the water, that is when the hair color really comes out. So you're supposed to keep the hair color or the hair remover on for 20 minutes and then get in the shower. Do not go any more than 20 minutes. Try to keep it at 20 minutes, because after that, it's not going to remove your hair color anymore. It's just going to start frying your hair. So you need to take it off, like follow directions really well. Take it off, get in the shower, and then you can shampoo your hair as many times as you want to. I do it 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times, depending on like how much or how permanent the hair color is. Like, red is really hard to get out, so I wash a lot, but if it was brown or something like that, I probably wouldn't wash it as much, because it is going to damage your hair. Putting the shampoo and rubbing it like this, which is how I do it, is going to damage your hair, and it's going to hurt the cuticle. So I just get in the shower, use my shampoo, and then I got out, and it was a little bit darker than this, like brown wise. And then the pink was like, they had like a pink halo right at my roots, and then like spot underneath here was still pink. So I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that much came out. Like, I'm always surprised by this stuff. This stuff is amazing. This took me from that bright red that I had to like white, because I had bleach underneath, but I didn't think that it would be able to remove all of the red. Like, I thought my hair was going to be like orange or something like that, but it was like a light pink and white. I was so amazed by it. So, but that was with I don't know if it's called semi-permanent. It just stains your hair, so I think it is semi-permanent. Sorry about my mother laughing in the background. She can't contain herself. So if you are like, if you just dyed your hair dark brown and then like, even if it was like 3 or 4 months ago, and you want to try to get it back to the blonde, and you go to your hairdresser and they say, well, we're gonna bleach your hair, da da da. I would definitely recommend, trying this at home first, and then maybe you'll end up with the color that you like, or you can use this first, and then you'll have to use, it'll cost you less, because you'll go to the hairdresser and they'll only need to do like 6 foils instead of like 20 foils, because your hair is already light enough to put some more blonde in. So yeah, even if you colored your hair like so long ago and it's just fading really slow, this will help the fading process so much. It'll just take all the color out of your hair, and it's just amazing. Because I've had my hair red since like December, and like, I've been dyeing it. Every time my roots come in, I dye my roots, and I put on the Manic Panic on my ends and stuff, and I dyed it again with the permanent hair color, and it took everything out. Like, I have no red left in my hair. I have like a brassy tone, but that's just my natural, like, my natural tone that I have to my hair is more of a strawberry blonde tone. So I already knew that that was going to happen, and I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, so I ended up with some pink on the roots and then some pink still underneath. I guess I just missed a spot or whatever. And then like, my undercut is natural hair, so it absorbs or clings hair dye like stronger. I don't know what the word is, but it holds on to color a lot more than it would if it were processed hair. So I had a little bit of pink under here, you know, like little spots like that. So I waited about a week, like, didn't wash my hair, let my hair get really oily and greasy again so that it wouldn't damage my hair as much. And it doesn't damage your hair, but it just makes it really dry, and it's a little bit scary, but it's just dry. It doesn't actually damage your hair. It just dries your hair out. So, and then I bought a second box, and I used it again, and I did this spot, I did the underneath spot, and I did the other underneath spot, and then I did my whole head. So, I mean, I liked the color I had before a lot, so I was kind of worried about it not being the same color, which it's not, but I love it. But anyways, so I just did that, waited 20 minutes, shampooed, and I'll show you the shampoos I used the second time because I can't remember what order I used the other ones, but the second time I used, and I purchased this for the second time, is the Live Clear Apple Cider Shampoo Clarifying Shampoo, and it is by Live Clean. So it's this one. It's a clarifying shampoo. It is apple cider, and apple cider is very good for stripping your hair and pulling all of the dirt and everything out of your hair. So I thought this one would be really good for really cleaning and trying to get all the red out, and you know, yeah, just really scrubbing my hair, trying to get all the little red particles out of my hair. So I used that a couple times, and it smells pretty good. It doesn't smell amazing, but it just smells like apple cider, or just like apples in general. So I mean, not an amazing smell, but still a pretty good smell. And this stuff smells disgusting. It doesn't smell that bad when you put it on your head and you put it up in the thing and whatever. You're like, it's just gonna smell bad because it's whatever. But it clings to your hair. Like, you need to use amazing smelling shampoo and conditioner or your hair is gonna smell disgusting. And even if you do use good shampoo, it's still gonna smell a little funky, like, until you wash it again the second time. So I used the Live Clean twice, and then I went in with my Garnier Fructis Clean and Fresh. My boyfriend loves this. He buys this because I just sniff his hair all day when he wears this. It just smells heavenly. They have the best smelling, in my opinion, best smelling shampoos ever. So my boyfriend always buys a big one of this and a big conditioner, and it's just so good. So it's just for normal hair, and it says grapefruit and natural protein. Protein's good for your hair. I don't use this because it's good for my hair. I use this because it smells delicious. So I wouldn't recommend this if you have damaged or whatever hair. But for the purpose of it smelling really good, I use this twice just so I could try to get the smell out. My boyfriend's like, oh, it smells so gross. And I'm like, I know, I'm trying to get it out. So I will use that twice. And you have to stand under the shower for 20 minutes. So whether it's washing your hair or conditioning your hair or rinsing your hair, you have to be under there for 20 minutes. So I would wait like five minutes under the shower, go by, shampoo, rinse, 5 minutes, shampoo, rinse, 5 minutes, shampoo, rinse, 5 minutes, whatever. So you got to be under the shower a lot so all the color will strip out. So 20 minutes plus is a really good time frame to be under the shower for. And trust me, the longer you're in the shower, the longer your hair is under that hot water, the more the hair color is going to come out. I was in there about 25 minutes. My boyfriend was keeping track of the time, and almost all of the entire hair color was gone. The second time I did it for 20 minutes, all the hair color's gone. So amazing stuff. Anyways, so I did the 2 shampoos, so it was 4 shampoos around there. And then I used the Ion Repair Solutions. This is my mom's conditioner, which I robbed from her. And it's supposed to be really good treatment for damaged and weak hair. So I used like 2 pumps of this and then threw my hair up in a clip, let it sit while I like washed myself, and then I rinsed it out so my hair wouldn't be so dry. And then I used like you can use It's a 10, you can use Marcan oil, you can use argan oil, you can use any kind of oils, and I just put that on my ends and then like lightly bring it up because I know I'm gonna wash my hair soon because of the smell. But yeah, you just want to like put a good amount of oil in your hair just so it's not like totally dead. So yes, do I recommend Color Oops? Absolutely. I recommend it for red hair for sure because I have experience with that, but also I would definitely try it if I did something darker that I regretted or something like that. If you have bleached hair and you're trying to remove a color that you put on top of that, or if you have virgin hair and you have put color over that. Now, if you have bleached hair, it's going to be a lot easier to get the color out, but if you have virgin hair, it's going to be a lot harder. You might have to do it twice, you might have to do it 3 times, but the whole point is the fact that you're not damaging your hair as much as you would be if you're well, you're not damaging your hair at all, but you're not damaging your hair as much as you would if you were bleaching it. So yeah, and it's a good way to get rid of layers, if you know what I'm talking about, layers of color in your hair. If you have a lot of buildup of colors, like you've dyed your hair black and then red and then black and then red and then black and then red, stuff like that, It's going to try to get rid of some of the layers that you have of the color and strip it down. It's going to be a lot easier to bleach. It's going to be a lot easier to color over. It's just going to be a lot easier to start with a good base. So Color Oops, I give a 10. No, I give a 9.5 out of 10. Only the 0.5 because it smells disgusting. But besides that, it's an amazing product. And yes, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't 100% work the first time, definitely try it, like use it again, because it didn't 100% work for me the first time, but I did get like the little spots out the second time, so it worked really well. And yes, I definitely recommend this product. I wasn't asked to do a video about this. I just get a lot of questions in my hair videos, like my brown to pink and my brown to red and my red to brown. All those videos, because I use this so much. I use it like every time I color my hair because it gets rid of that layer that I don't want there anymore, and it helps with bleaching or coloring. So yes, I absolutely love this product and I totally recommend it, and yes. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.